Cooler Master here at PAX 2023 has some interesting products on display. Let's go check them out. Cooler Master have collaborated with Street Fighter to release a whole range of gear for those of you who are fans of Street Fighter. Here we have one of their chairs. It's got incredible lumbar support. Of course, you've got head support as well. It is memory foam, and we also have the armrests. They go up and down, have a bit of swivel action as well. And when I tried it, it was actually quite comfortable. Now, along with the chairs, Cooler Master also has their range of keyboards and mice, which is also the Street Fighter theme. You can see they've also got some cases here with some really nice theming on the back and on the front here. Also, you can't forget your headset and of course your cooler for keeping that Street Fighter PC nice and cool. Now, this is actually one of the pre-built systems in one of the Street Fighter cases that you can actually purchase from M-Wave if you are interested. As you can see, it's got a fully complete system with the red and white color scheme to fit that Street Fighter theme. RGB, do you guys prefer RGB or would you rather see one color set in this system? So this is one of the Master Liquid 360 coolers that you can expect, and this one's actually themed after Luke from Street Fighter. So they've gone for the more white, blue, and orange color scheme that you can see here, but it performs just like the normal Master Liquid, so you can expect the same level of performance. Right here we have the Blanca themed MWE 1050 watt power supply from Cooler Master. Kind of reminds me of like Hulk vibes as well. I wonder who copied who there. But yeah, so it's not just the power supply, but everything else. You get a full complete system themed towards Street Fighter if you are a big fan. This is the Cooler Master Cooling X. This is such a unique design. Now, don't be fooled, right? This packs a punch. It's got an RTX 4080 graphics card and a Ryzen 9 7950 X3D inside this system, but it's only cooled by a 240mm radiator. Now, you may be thinking, wow, that's not enough cooling at all for that. However, the panels are like passive heat sinks. They're fully water cooled. You can see it has a heat sink design around the outside on both sides. So it's not only just the 240mm radiator dissipating the heat, you've also got the help from these massive heat sinks, and that's what keeps it nice and cool inside. Not only that, but it's extremely quiet. So I certainly want to get my hands on one of these systems and check it out. All of the water cooling is made from copper in terms of the GPU and CPU water block. These passive heat sinks right here, they're actually aluminium, but we all know that mixing metals is no good. However, they do it in cars and things like that. So they would have their own coolant, especially made for this type of system. Now, this is designed in a way to where you're not really meant to take apart the water cooling loop, but you can see here, it does have some ports up here. It's also got the pump built in down the bottom here, and it is really silent, but this thing is an absolute monster and pushes the liquid through no problem at all. Now, the way that these passive heat sinks work is there's two aluminium pieces that are really squished together to really force that liquid through the fins so that the passive cooling is more efficient. Now, I'm interested to test this out a bit further and to see if they're gonna offer more options to users in the future. I'm sure as new generation hardware comes out, that'll certainly be an option, but for now, it looks like you can only get the one variant, that is the 7950 X3D and the RTX 4080 at the moment. Now, the top of the case and the front of the case are actually made from plastic as well, but it does feel premium because of these big beefy metal parts on here and the metal handles as well. And of course, the back of the case is also made of metal. Now, one thing that is important to know is it can only accommodate for an RTX system, but as I said, it comes as a pre-build at the moment. I'm not sure if they're going to be offering the case separately, and that is because the water cooling loop is an all-in-one loop and the water block is probably only compatible with one GPU. Now, the back of the case is also all open for that radiator heat to dissipate. It's a really nice open grille design, and you can only fit an SFX power supply inside. This is the Cooler Master Sneaker X, one of the weirdest yet awesome displays of a case that I have seen in quite a while. There's actually being released to the public. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, I don't think you can get the case by itself. It comes as a pre-build with two different options. And those two options are the professional and the enthusiast. The only difference between the two is a 4070 and a 4070 Ti variant. Now, I know at the moment, if you go on Cooler Master's website, you can actually check it out a little further, check out the specs as well. But this was all made possible because of the Cooler Master Case Mod World Series competition, where this was actually one of the cases that was entered into the competition. And now it has actually became a proper product, which I think is so cool. The Cooler Master is serving the case modding community. It is quite a small niche community as well, and we're doing our best to try and grow that up as well, because that is what we absolutely love. Inside this case, you can expect to fit an ITX system and an SFX power supply. I think it's so unique and I love how it's came to fruition. I think it looks really cool. Let me know what you guys think about this case down in the comments. This is the Cooler Master Dyne X. This is their attempt at sim racing and they've done such a great job. At the moment, they're offering the frame and the chair and the rest you can buy for yourself and add it on as extras. But Cooler Master is making their way into creating all of the extras so you can buy everything as an all-in-one complete system direct from Cooler Master, and that is coming later on. I can't give you guys a proper date yet because obviously that is under NDA, but people are going to love it and enjoy it. I certainly had a lot of fun on this. Now, the cool thing about this particular rig is you can actually use it in 14 different driving modes. So you could be a Formula One car, a rally car driver. The possibilities are endless. It is such a fun experience, guys. It's so immersive. I really want to get one for ourselves. I haven't experienced sim racing much myself, and I had a great time. And I'm sure if you get friends involved in that, you can have a great time with friends on this machine. I absolutely loved it. This is the Cooler Master Orb X. This thing is one massive gaming egg and I love it. This is so unique. The way you get in is you press the button on the controller, the whole roof lifts, and this mouse pad right here just has so many swivel options and you can actually swivel it open and hop in like so. It's pretty cool. Not only that, but this controller has full adjustment of the seat, so I can move it back, forward, I can tilt it back, I can lift my legs up. It is so cool. Let's see if we can use it right here. I'm not sure where I'm meant to aim this thing. Oh, here we go. Look, my back's going up. I don't know how far back I could go. There we go. That's as far back as it can go. So you can kind of lay back, relax. Then you can adjust the monitor up and down. So if I bring it down, maybe it suits your preferred sort of viewing angle a bit better if you're laying back and just relaxing. I'd prefer to do this with like a controller or something like that and just relax. This is pretty wicked. It's also got Qi charging on the mouse pad as well, which is pretty awesome. Now let's pick this chair back up a little bit. So this is actually an all complete system. We have surround sound speakers as well on the inside, so it's a very immersive experience as well. The RGB here can be customized to whatever color you like, and you can also fit up to 3 27-inch screens on here, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, it's got volume control as well on the side there. Now built into the chair as well, feels really nice, especially around that lumbar. The chair is built to sort of confine to that natural curve of the lumbar there. And of course, you also have headrest support at the back as well. Feels really comfortable, makes you feel more immersed in the gaming experience. And that's what I like about this gaming egg. Now at the rear, we also have a compartment to fully hide the computer away from sight. So basically all you'll see in your living room is this big egg. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah. That's cool. Now, when you're ready to hop out of your gaming session, all you have to do is press this one button right here, which fully resets the machine to its original spot, brings the whole egg dome up, and then you can swivel the tray out and hop out like so. This is awesome, I love it. The tray kind of takes itself back without touching it.
Exactly, and all you have to do is just to make it stay in the position, which is the most fun for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Because I was expecting the tray to just kind of sit here until I put it back, but it's moving itself back.
Yeah.
That's awesome, I like that. Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
This is the Cooler Master Motion one, and I'm here in-game trying out this chair in real time. This is absolutely incredible. So this has so much haptic feedback on it. I don't know if the levels can be turned up and down, but when I land, the chair just goes crazy. It's like I'm actually in the car driving myself, and I'm not trying to stay on-road because there is much more shake off-road. And I want to experience the full force of this. It's just taking me everywhere. This is crazy. The chair is actually really comfortable as well. It's got like a sort of memory foam support. I've got lumbar and head support as well. But I'm just enjoying this experience, and I'm pretty sure you can have control of how sensitive it is as well. I'm gonna have to question them on that, but I love the sensitivity it's at, especially if you haven't tried something like this and you're not used to it either. I think it's just such a unique experience and just makes me feel more a part of the game a lot more, which is incredible. Now, as well as that, we do have a lot of customization with the chair. We can go up and down. So if you want to rest your hand up a bit higher, doesn't seem to have swivel support at all, or back and forth. Up and down is pretty much where it's limited to at the moment. And that is a wrap up at the Cooler Master booth 2023. Let us know what your favorite product or piece of hardware was down in the comments below. I would have to say, I really enjoyed the Motion One chair. It's quite a unique concept for me and something that I haven't experienced much before. So that was my favorite. Let us know down in the comments below. And we'll see you all in the next one. Oh my gosh.